Hello and welcome back to my channel, Miami Star Tarot. Today I am doing a quick read for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And I am going to be using the Romance Angels Oracles along with my newest deck, the Pictorial Key Tarot. And we're just going to do a 3-card spread, an underlying energy on my easel, and a clarifier if necessary. And we're going to find out what's going on for and I'm calling it the first week of September, but it could be anytime in September. Okay, I'm just going to break it up into weeks if I could. So let's get started. We're going to start with Aries. And I'm going to pull one. I guess it was already pulled. I'm going to reshuffle. And the reason is like my last person got that exact same card and I really didn't shuffle it. So I wanted it to be a fair shuffle. All right, Aries, let's see what's going to happen with you for the first week of September. And I got the card, didn't have to do too much shuffling. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. All right, and this could be you or your person, okay? Your morals, maybe your sense of what's right, what's wrong. So fire signs, Aries, let's see what religious factors are affecting you. Could also be cultural things, you know, just kind of beliefs and traditions as well. And a lot of times when you have like rituals and factors, it really doesn't resonate with a ton of people, but it'll resonate with some. You got the 7, so there's something hidden. Okay, someone's hiding something. Got the 7 of Swords. That could be stealing, hiding, deception. So let's find out, Aries, what is going on, okay? What is influencing your life right now and your upbringing and your spiritual path? Aries. I need 2 more cards for Aries. 2 more cards for Aries. And this is Esme, by the way, my kitty. She's been joining me for all my reads. Fire signs. Fire signs, fire signs. You got Temperance, all right? She's got 1 foot in water, which is emotions, and 1 on land, which is reality, okay? That's the interesting about Temperance. Sometimes people don't really notice that about the Temperance, and she's pouring water from one vessel to the other, or 1 cup to the other, tempering out those emotions, okay? Oh boy, Aries, it looks like there is a little bit of... Yeah, I feel like maybe something in your relationship is not... Oh my goodness, my kitty is being a drama queen. I'm going to move her. She's not going to like it, but she's just trying to take up all this attention here. All right, so Aries, I'm sorry about that, but to get back to it, I feel that something in your relationship is not out in the open, okay? And let's find out what that is. It seems like disapproval or something. I don't want to call it yet. I feel like I need more information. Okay. So let me get 1 more card for Aries, and then we're going to do the underlying energy and clarifier. Aries, Aries, Aries. Yeah, definitely something is not being revealed completely. And it almost seems like the Temperance is just kind of balancing, putting out fires maybe. Maybe it's your way of keeping things a little more diplomatic. Ooh, that one went flying out. All right, recognition. All right, let me see what your underlying energy. The underlying energy is fantasy, fantastical thinking. Not being able to make up your mind, wanting something that maybe is unattainable, wishing for something that may not be able to come true. All right, so kind of makes a little bit of sense. I am going to pull a clarifier right now because I'm curious to see what will come out. So some of you, Aries, in this relationship are hoping, and I do have to say that I think a religious or cultural factor is playing a role here. And I feel that you are not fully disclosing this relationship with somebody, okay, or family members, because you want to keep the peace. And I see that with this Temperance card, okay, the recognition that maybe you're not wanting from this relationship. And I feel like in your head, your heart is in it, otherwise I don't think you would be in this relationship. But in your head, you're kind of you're not even sure yourself if this relationship is really going to work out or end up the way you would like it to be, okay? And let me get one more. And for some of you, it could be a religious factor, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. With some of you, it could be a cultural factor. You know, maybe family members disapproving. It could be as well, like maybe, I don't know. I want to pull the clarifier card. I'm also thinking that this might be a same-sex situation for some of you, not all of you, but you feel that somebody will not approve. So you're kind of keeping this as more of a relationship that you've been kind of wanting to be in, but you're not sure that you want to introduce it to the world just yet, okay? So you see it as something that you want, definitely, Aries, but it's kind of like on your wish, kind of, I don't know how to word it, but it's more like a wish for you, or something that you've wanted, and you're just afraid of other people's reactions. And again, it could be any kind of situation where it may not be approved by friends and family, okay? It could simply be somebody that has done something, you know, that you don't think your family would approve of. So let's kind of see. And some of you could simply be a religious thing, okay? Simple as that. Maybe you're Catholic, they're Jewish, or whatever, okay? But there is definitely a sense of having to hide this relationship. And I want one more card for clarifier, whatever that's way too many. Whatever information it's going to give to me. And I'm also sort of looking for a piece of advice. Okay, because it looks like in your head, you're not sure this relationship's going to go very far, because it looks like you do care about what people think, and you do care about what your family and your friends are thinking. And it could also just be a kind of more of like a daring sort of move on your part. Like maybe you've always been, you know, attracted to a certain type of person, and you're like, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to go for it, which is where that Seven of Cups comes in. Even though you're not sure that the relationship will be, let me turn this light on because I see it is getting dark outside. You yourself don't see it going anywhere long term, okay? Because you're not sure you want that kind of recognition. I want one more card, and it's not coming out. Little piece of advice or a little bit of a clarifier as to what direction to go, Aries. But anyways, in September, if you're not already in that kind of relationship, I feel like you might meet someone that's going to become very, very interesting to you, Aries. And I think you might take a chance on a relationship you would have never thought of having maybe 2 years ago. Let me get one more, okay? I mean, it could even simply be, Aries, that you're married and you're going to have an affair. Or you're going to have an affair with a married person. It could be something That's not a simple thing, but it could be something like that as well. It's just a type of relationship that you don't really want out in the open, and you see it as kind of short-lived, more like a fantasy for you. Okay, let's get that card out. And you know, Aries, if you are kind of contemplating already as we speak a relationship like that, you know what it is. So I don't think that, I mean, the clarifier is just to give me a little more information, but you know, if you are heading that way, Aries, that's kind of what I'm seeing for September for you. But I would like to have one card just to give me a little more info. I've been pulling the clarifier for everyone, and I want to do the same for you, Aries. Okay. Oops, there it is. All right, definitely going to be a lot of work. So trying to keep this relationship going or hidden more, so it's harder to hide something than to show something. Definitely going to be requiring a lot of hard work. I don't see this relationship lasting, not because I feel there's something wrong with it, but because you are not comfortable with it. It's very obvious that this is not your comfort level at this point in your life. Doesn't mean that in 2 years, you know, that things aren't going to change and you might be comfortable with it. Okay, Aries? So that is what I'm seeing for you in the month of September. You are going to find this to be a lot of work. And I have a feeling that at least this round is not going to be something that's going to stick very long for now. Okay, it's kind of more of a wish fulfillment for you, whatever that is. More of a daring move for you. Okay, in comparison to where you are in your life right now. All right, Aries, that is all for you. We are going to go ahead and move into Leo. All right. So my cat was hiding my crystals. I have orange citrine and the rose quartz, both raw, in the raw states. All right, so this next one is going to be for Leos. What is coming up in September for love for Leos? Love for Leos for September. The thing about picking flyers is that sometimes they just don't want to come out, and the video ends up being a lot longer than it needs to be. Or I have like Taurus being 13 minutes and then Virgo's 6, which seems so uneven, but it's really just the shuffling. All right, new love for Leos. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Don't I know that's true, Leo? I know a couple Leos, and that's exactly what's going on with them. So, all right, let me clear the energy here. I did a lot of shuffling. All right, Leo, let's see what new love is coming your way. I need 3 cards for Leo. I need 3 cards for Leo. Oops, there's one. All right, so you have the 4 of Cups. What else do I have for Leos? It's funny because you have a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and then you have the card of rejection, which is the 4 of Cups. All right, but doesn't, you know, it'll still work out. We can still read it. There's a reason for that, and we'll get to the bottom of it. All right, so we also have the 6 of Swords, which is you're moving forward to a better place. Here we go. And you got the 7 of Swords. Your underlying energy is the 3 of Cups, which to me indicates that you are going to be accepting of this new opportunity. So you do have somebody that has shown interest in you, and from what I could see is someone that you have previously rejected in the past, but they are going to stir up some feelings if they haven't already. I feel like with this 4 of Cups, It's you're going to come to recognize this person as somebody that you acknowledge has stirred up some feelings in you that you probably didn't want to acknowledge before, Leo. And it looks like you are going to make a decision to move forward with this relationship. And I have a feeling that you've always kind of wanted this person in your life, but maybe the time was not right. The time's perfect now. Now you are on your boat and you're headed toward calmer waters, better things, and you are emotionally, I think, leaving things behind you, okay? Now you do have the Seven of Swords there, which is kind of a card of secrecy. It's like the Thief card. I want to clarify that a little bit, okay? Because so far everything indicates that you are on your way for exploring new love. You have the Three of Cups, which the way I'm looking at it here, especially with the Seven of Sword Cup, is this relationship is going to come out in the open, okay? So maybe this is a relationship that you were not very comfortable moving toward, or bringing it, you weren't ready for it, I have to say. So maybe you kept your feelings hidden. You weren't being very straightforward with this person about how you felt, and you kept rejecting them. But now you got this in the middle, okay? You got the movement card, movement into a better place in the middle, which shows me that you have come to a place where you are ready to make this change, this shift, communication, okay? And I think that's probably what was missing, is clear communication from you to them and from them to you, okay? And the communication is coming fast and hard. What I think this card indicates right now, the more I look at it, with this one especially, is that's what was missing, is the communication. Neither one of you were being straightforward about your feelings with the other person, okay? And it could also be that each of you felt rejected by the other in some ways because the communication wasn't very clear. But it looks, Leo, like you guys are moving toward a more clear relationship, more communication between the two of you. And I feel like you're going to form a relationship because this is what's on both your minds. This is what's on the table for the both of you, is like a celebration of coming together, publicly kind of acknowledging that you're a couple, okay? So Leo, this did not end up being a very long read, but I think it was very to the point, and it's very clear that, with opening the communication lines, that you guys are going to move from no one knowing anything, feeling rejected, moving into a relationship, a new love. Okay? So this is great, Leo. I don't know what else I could say about it. It is what it is. All right, Leo, I am going to put these cards away. It was just a very simple, clean read for you. I like those, especially if it's something that you wanted. All right, I like to mix the cards up a little bit. All right, so my last but not least are my Sagittariuses, okay? Sagittarius, you're up. And we're going to start with the Romance Angel Oracles. Okay. Sagittarius, what's up for this? I'm calling it the first week of September, but you know what I mean. Okay. Oh, I got 2. Okay. I will take them. Oh, no, I can't take them because it was 3. Sagittarius. What's up with Sagittarius? I hesitate to take 2, but I will, but I won't take 3. Okay, Sagittarius. Is it going to be something messy, Sagittarius? Because I'm getting a lot of messy cards in these oracles for you. Okay, Sagittarius. What's going on for Sagittarius? Oh, jeez. An entanglement, Sagittarius. Oh, there it is. Make the effort. Such a cute card. Create love. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. All right, so it's just make the effort. Take the right steps. Okay. I'm gonna clear the energy here with a couple shuffles, and then we'll get right to it, Sagittarius. One more. Okay, so you're gonna have to make an effort for love. So it looks like you're gonna have to do a little bit of work, Sagittarius, if you want something to happen. All right, so what's gonna happen for Sagittarius for this beginning part of September? Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what's going on? Ooh, all right. You're gonna have to move forward, and you're gonna have to carry that wand. I feel like you definitely you're gonna have to make the moves here, Sagittarius, if you want something to happen. The Knight of Wands, charismatic energy. You're gonna have to work it. You need to make the effort. Things are not going to come to you. That's what I'm getting right now. And I don't think it matters to you because, Sagittarius, if I know you, you kind of enjoy the chase. I feel like Sagittarians are conquerors by nature. They like to conquer. All right. You have the Eight of Wands, and more wands, communication, fast communication. And you have the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is a happy, comfortable, successful ending. You have the Knight. You have two Knights. You have the Knight of Cups. Somebody is definitely calling you. Okay, you have the two Knights, and they are the two Knights that indicate emotions, love, passion, lust, all of those things. Okay, so whoever you have your eye on is definitely somebody that, with this Eight of Wands here, you are definitely really into, and I don't think you mind making that effort at all. Okay, maybe you're kind of dealing with somebody that's not as passionate, as open as you are. So I feel like this oracle, to make the effort, is just a hint that maybe this person's a little bit more on the shy side, and you're going to have to do most of the work, at least to initialize this first date, encounter, whatever you want to call it. Okay, but with the Ten of Pentacles, I think you seriously, I think you might have something very serious on your mind. Okay, like you don't see this person as, of course, Sagittarius, you do see them as somebody that you would, want to go to bed with, but you're also seeing them as someone that you can see yourself in the future with. Okay, and that's a really nice third card to have in this read. Okay, to have that kind of passion for somebody. So I feel that this might be love. Let me get the clarifier. I just want to clarify this one here, or whichever one it clarifies. Just give me a little. I pulled a clarifier for everyone. I want to pull it for Sagittarius too. But I think, Sagittarius, that you are fully aware of this person being, I think you're in love. I do, or it's at least you're in lust right now. In lust with the future in mind. I feel that you really connect with this person, okay? You are very emotionally involved. You may not show it all the time, but your emotions have become involved. And I think for Sagittarius, not all of you, but some of you Sagittarians out there, you can do the love them and leave them very easily. I don't think this is a love them and leave them type of energy that you're dealing with right now. I think this is more of your emotions are involved, as well as your your lustful your lustful thoughts here. Okay, let me get one more clarifier just to make things a little bit more interesting, or maybe it could give me another step in the direction that you're going to take. But yes, you are going to have to make the work. You have to do the communicating. This person may not really even know that you really feel that way as much as you may think. Maybe you're flirting. I have a feeling that you are flirting with these two cards here, but this person may not be picking up on that. So I think you're going to have to be a little bit more direct. And this person, I'm curious to see if I'm going to get a coin, okay? Because if I get a coin, I think this person is more, well, you do have a coin. I take that back. You do have the coin. But this is kind of like the final stage: marriage, children, happiness. And you know what? It doesn't have to be children. It could just be marital bliss at the end. You're both comfortable with each other. You're happy and very content. So, but I'm curious if I'm going to get another coin, because maybe the Queen of Coins or the Knight of Coins, because or the Hierophant, that would seriously indicate to me, and even the Emperor or Empress, that this person has more of a traditional view of dating, and that they want you to do things the right way. I don't have that one, but I do have the Three of Wands, which means that this person does feel the same way about you. They're just kind of waiting for you to do what you need to do. So it is a waiting card. I don't think that this person is waiting for a better offer, which could also be what the Three of Wands represents. Like they're just kind of, you know, they're looking in the distance at the three ships coming their way. They're going to see, which one looks best to me right now. I don't think that's that energy. I think this person is just patiently waiting for you and what you're going to do. Okay, Sagittarius, I think you're in love, or you're as close to love as you're going to be at this point. And this person's definitely into you. Otherwise, I don't think I would be seen. I mean, this is definitely about how you feel. I'm really getting that this is about your feelings more than anything, Sagittarius. But I feel that this person is definitely worth the effort, and you know it too. All right, so that is all I have for you, Sagittarius. It looks like you're going to have some wish fulfillment coming your way. All right, so thank you, fire signs, for visiting my channel, Miami Star Tarot, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.